don't show your mom and dad. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be NA.
It's not applicable.
I spelled the bad word on the board, Sammy.
Don't worry, I can't look.
I know, I'm just telling you. That's why everybody was giggling.
Finally. I told you this was a good,
I can't believe I did that. Alright, so if we look at the next one. Okay, the next one. The two triangles are touching.
Are we doing the odd ones right now because we're in odd class?
Yep. The two triangles are touching, and so we have an angle marked and a side marked. What can we mark anything else?
Another side.
In the middle?
Yeah, we could mark the middle, another side. Okay, and so now we can look at this and see what do we got. Okay, well I've got a side and then an angle and a side. Is that an option? Side,
Yeah.
angle,
Yes,
side?
yes, yes.
Yeah, so that one's gonna be right.
Hmm? Yeah.
And then,
Okay, if we look at 5,
Okay, yes.
okay, we have an angle marked, it's a right angle. We have two sides marked. Is there anything else we can mark?
yeah, in the middle.
Why?
Because they're both,
They're touching.
Yeah. They're touching, they're congruent, okay? And so now we can run our little pencil along the path. So pick a starting point and start there. Okay, so if we start here, I got an angle, side, and nothing. So that one's not gonna work. Okay, if I start here, I got a side, an angle, and a side.
Yep.
Yeah, so that one would work.
How would that one work since when we did the middle line, there's our hash marks on the top right angle and bottom right angle?
What do you mean?
So do you want to take mark on the other one triangle?
Yeah?
And then we're doing the one from the middle.
Oh, it should be a 2.
Sorry that I know all the answers, Miss Henning.
Okay, look at 7. Okay, what's marked?
The sides.
2 sides. Can we mark anything else?
Another side.
middle.
Yeah, and what number do I need to mark it?
3.
3. 1, 2,
So it's a
3.
side.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a side, side, side. All the sides are marked.
And I'm sorry that I know all the answers.
It's like should like this one. So like, these are all angles and they're all already marked.
Okay, look at 9. What's marked? A side and an angle. Okay, can we mark anything else?
Yeah, the vertical.
Yeah, we can mark the vertical ones. So if the two triangles are ever touching anywhere, there's something that you can mark. If they're totally separate triangles, then we can't mark anything. But if they're ever touching, you can mark some. Okay, and so we can mark this angle. Okay, and you can pick a starting point somewhere on the triangle. Okay, so if we start here, I'm at an angle, side, angle. Does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it SAS or ASA?
Oh,
Yeah.
Which one is that, Miss Henning? Because I only.
angle, side, angle.
Wow, this really mixed up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's too many letters. I said it and then I didn't write it. So, I don't know. It's fine.
You had a down moment?
I guess so.
That's what we call them at my place.
All right, look at 11. What's marked? We got 2 angles marked. Can we mark anything?
Oh, yeah, the middle.
We can mark the middle as a side. Okay, and then we can look at this and say, okay, well, let's look and see what can we. I'm at an angle right here, a side, and an angle. Does that work?
Yes.
So angle, side, angle.
Should that be a 2?
What? No,
Never mind. I'm over here thinking this.
no, you're fine. I was like, oh, probably no. Okay, look at 13. What is marked?
Angles.
We got one set of angles marked. Can we mark anything?
Yeah, the middle.
We can mark the middle. Okay, is there enough information there?
No,
Why?
because then,
So that's not a.
There's nothing else, give me a little more.
Not
there's no
applesauce.
more.
How many things at least need to be marked in order for you to write something down?
3.
At least 3. Okay, so whether that's, and granted, the order does matter, but you would need at least 3 angles marked, 3 sides marked, 2 angles and 1 side, 2 sides and an angle, okay? And so there's not 3 things marked, and so we already know that that's not gonna work, okay?
Since I can't really say that word. Or not applesauce.
Okay, look at 15, what's marked?
The angles inside.
So we got 1 set of angles and 2 sets of sides. Okay, can we mark anything else?
No,
Why?
there's nothing there.
Huh?
Not applesauce.
Yeah, the 2 triangles are not touching, and so if the 2 triangles are not touching, you can't mark anything else. Okay, anytime there's triangles touching, you can definitely mark something else. Okay, and so let's see how the order is gonna work. Okay, well if I start here, I'm at an angle, side, side, okay? Does that work? Whatever, I know. It's fine.
Oh my Henning, you are in trouble.
Okay, so ass doesn't work.
Oh.
Okay, so,
Get that out of my head.
okay, so if we do, what about if we do this way? I'm gonna have side, side, angle.
Nope.
Does that work?
Mm-mm.
Is there an order that we could get it done?
Side, angle side.
How?
The other one? Like that.
Okay, and so this is one of the tricky ones. So does it work on this? Could you do side, angle, side? Can you do side, angle, side on this one?
No.
Yeah, look, so we got side, angle, side.
Yeah,
Does it work on that one?
yeah.
No, the side, angle, side means that the angle needs to be in between those sides. So on these ones, and this is one of the ones that some of you guys got wrong the other day, you need to pay attention to both triangles. Because just because it works for one triangle does not mean it's going to work for the other triangle.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And it would work if this one was also, if the angle was right here, it would totally work because we would have side, angle, side. But in this case, the only angle is not in between those 2 sides, and so it's not going to work. Okay? Okay? So 15 is one of those ones where it just doesn't work out. Okay? And so really, really pay attention to both of those triangles and make sure that it works for both triangles. The separate ones are a little tricky. Okay? 17. What is marked?
On the side?
Sides are marked. Okay? Can we mark anything else?
Yeah, the third.
We can mark an angles in the middle.
Wait, so what is
So
this?
side, angle side.
Where does it work on the other side?
Ooh, look at Bree bringing her A
I'm just
game.
saying, I just
This guy
work.
says a horseshoe
It
shape.
says side, side.
Okay,
Someone named
so
something about babies.
same thing. Pay attention to what's happening here. So on this one, we got side, angle, side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On this one, I would be at side, nothing, side, angle. So it needs to work for both. So does that work?
It's not.
It doesn't, yeah. So it's not gonna work for both, okay? And even if you start here, I'm at an angle, side, side. Okay? And so it's not gonna work for either one, okay? And so this one is just gonna be NA. Okay, 19. What's marked?
The angle.
Huh? Yeah, the angles are marked, and then we can mark the one in between. Okay, so I got angle, side, angle.
Angle.
Dude, I put a lot on here.
Too many. She got plenty of this.
You lying.
No, she's got 40.
Yeah, I don't know what I was doing.
We don't have to,
Hey.
do we?
We'll see.